Hi, Cancerians, Cancers, happy birthday. Welcome to my YouTube channel and Facebook pages, Moon Jasper Gem. Hope everybody's doing well. So I picked some really pretty hydrangeas from the garden. They're so pretty, they're lavender. It's for the passion and love and feeling calm. And I hope you guys had a really great birthday. It's either just passing or it's coming up because today it's July 10th. So it's funny that I went to do your reading today because actually the moon is passing through the zodiac sign of Cancer, and I'm also a Cancer. So yesterday, the 9th, it was a waning moon, and now today it's a new moon. What does that mean? It means a lot of things. So let's just start with the waning moon. Everything's going to sleep, everything's tired, everything's exhausted. Sometimes you want to give up. Just things are shifting. It's kind of like sometimes you have rainy days, which I've been having here. You kind of want to crawl up in a ball. Sometimes, like my puppy does. Some of you want to have more energy, or you get some work done, house cleaning, or whatever it is that was on your mind. But it's putting things to sleep and finishing off things that you've started. It could be things from today, this week, months. It could be things from years, lifetimes. It's like you just want to get through some of those things to release all the stress, release all the weight that you carry at times, sometimes for yourself and sometimes for others. So with the new moon, it's like saying, okay, you wake up. You wake up, and now, even though it might still be a little dark and dim, you start to look for that light and you say, what do I want? What makes me happy? What's going to spark me? What kind of new adventure do I want? Something that's emotionally fulfilling, exciting, something that could feed the mind, and have beautiful lessons learned in your life and your experiences. So what I'm going to do for you guys today, anything moving to the past is the past. It could be timeless. Same thing with this reading, but my intentions are going to be for July, August, and I'm going to add September for you guys. So that's 2021. Okay, and I'm going to use a few decks here, and I'm going to pull a moon card. If you have to take a pause, take a pause. So normally I don't use this deck for you guys. I use this seldomly, and I use it for fire and air and so, I think that we as cancers need to work with other energies and be prepared for that because some energies are a little harder to deal with than others. Sometimes they're like, why can't we just have smooth, relationships, smooth people that want to go with the flow? And so anyway, here we go. Universal energy spirits of universal spirit energies of love and light only. Please bring forth messages for the beautiful zodiac sign of Cancer, Cancerian. Happy birthday. So let's just shuffle that up a little bit. This is in love and in general. We also want to do a quick numerology. So any of you guys that are keeping up with everything and having the energy to do it, that's great. If you need time to relax in between, continue on, do it. Don't give up on what your goals are and your dreams and your beliefs. Without a dream, nothing could come true. So believe in it. Okay. The Ace of Staves or Wands, which is really beautiful. This is a new passionate beginning. And if some of you are dealing with any fire signs, so it would be Sag, Leo, or Aries, somebody could be thinking of you, or just this could be a brand new idea or a passion that you guys have, just what I said. It's saying, you know what, sometimes you don't think there's growth, and it's dark, and it's quiet, and it's barren, but technically, you see a spark, like I said, you see a spark of light and energy comes forth, and now you have another idea. So sometimes when you think those things are done, you're either going to bring it back up to light or you're going to start something brand new. And this is like new beginnings and everything. So this is really nice. Take that one seed and you plant it where people might not follow you and might not think there's any growth. And there it goes. It takes off. Really beautiful. You saw the vision. You didn't care what other people were thinking if they didn't believe in you. And you did it, which is really nice. This could also be somebody thinking about you behind closed doors. The passion that comes with that. On the bottom, you see you have two aces here. I'm going to include myself. This is the Ace of Pentacles. And it's solid, it's stable, it's tangible, it's something that does have growth. So you take that passion, that idea, and like I said, you plant it. This is also a stability and it takes time. This wants to happen right away. Quick, get it planted, get the seed out there, plant those seeds, plant those ideas for your new intentions for the new moon as well, because you'll see it grow. This is growth. This is another gift. This could be, somebody asking you. This is um, Earth, so it could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, but it could be an offer. It could be a date. It could be a new job. It could be something more stable in life. A home, property, whatever it is. It's stability, and it takes time, and it grows, and the opportunities there. It's being presented to you. In the middle here, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So maybe for some of you, you're working really hard and you're focusing, on your craft, on your job, on your work, on a person, or someone's doing this to you, really focusing on you, hoping something will develop. This could be upping the level in a relationship. Really nice. Okay, what's in the root for this for you guys? Most beautiful card right there, the Sun card. Could be a Leo, but it's being enlightened in the moon. The moon is on the bottom here. The Ace of Pentacles is still there. So it's like you were in the dark and you woke up. But guess what? When you're using your intuition and you go with it and you take hold of the situation and you see it from all angles, you say, you know what? It's like almost like you want to walk in the moonlight. Stay there all night until the sun comes up. If you look at it like that, instead of things being blinded or you can't see clearly, if you go within, you'll see it. You'll see it clearly. It'll present itself slowly. Maybe it's not all meant to be illuminated at once, but here comes your happiness and your illumination. This is like being playful, enjoying yourself, having fun on your birthday. And if you're miserable on that day or you have no plans, cozy up, watch a good movie, make a good meal. But to enjoy yourself and be your true self. And if you're getting rid of people, places, and things because they no longer serve you, that's good too. And I have to say that because it is a renewal time. So, I mean, we hold a lot in. We expect things of people. I personally wrote something down stating that, if you feel like you're not included, then eventually you have to stand up and say, okay, goodbye. Because, you can put people up on a pedestal and think they're the greatest things in the world. Accept them for who they are, not what you hope them to be. And the reason why I say that is because I've done that. I put people up high, and that automatically puts me beneath, or you or anybody beneath them. So you treat them as equals and you give them love the way they give it to you. And if they don't, you could still be that shining, loving person and shine bright under the star and the moon. That's really beautiful. A new passionate beginning. That's fun. It feels like like you did when you were that younger part of you. That light-sidedness. Moving to the past. This could also be representing you as well, the moon, our moon. It's our planet. Moving behind you here. So you have the five of staves or wands, and the four of swords. So there was like some competition. People could have been in their ego. Some of you are taking some time out. Could have been arguments, but also just this could be one person, this could be others. This could be fighting ideas, morals, values. Anything that's, a competition or a challenge could be in your head. The Four of Swords is like putting your intentions out there, saying, you know what, no more, I'm tired. I'm not dealing with that anymore. The arguments, the mentality, the way they think, not being included, and all that. But here, the Three of Staves, third party, waiting for your ships. You put so much time and effort, whether it's in love, whether it's a job, your home, anything that you put a lot of time and effort into, it got exhausting. And you said, I'm going to take an easier route. I'm going to go where the flow flows evenly, give and take. It says, I want to be my true self. This is your true self, to be happy and to have passion and to not worry about what people are doing, saying, or thinking. And if this is love, saying, you know what, even though that's okay in a third party, if you choose to be that way, two people, but if not, and one does and one doesn't, put that to the back and start brand new. And if you have to wait a little longer, you'll see the right person come in. The stars will align and that sun will shine for you. So the future of this for you guys is the Fool. This could be an Aries. I deal with an Aries. Could also be a Pisces. It could be you starting a brand new passionate adventure after completion and a leveling up from all the experiences that you've had thus far up in that all situations or one in particular for you. What is your advice here? So yeah, it's a completion. See the World card. That means that you should celebrate. You should celebrate and take that leap in anything brand new, because having a vision is where it all begins. And right here, the Knight of Staves. So some of you definitely are dealing with some fire here, and this is good because this deck, it's like, how do you deal with them sometimes, because they come and go. This person wants to run in, run out, run in, run out. So it's saying that it's a completion in that. It's like, even if this was you in work and you decided, or whatever that idea was, you completed it. You took that idea, even though there were challenges, and you went with it because you saw the light on the other side and you didn't give up. And even if you took some time out and you go back to it, or you say, you know what, that's not going to go anywhere, I'm going to start something brand new. That's the idea, to have that dream and go with it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's where the Fool comes in. The Fool just will jump in and say, I'm going to give it a try. Maybe not always thinking things through. That's not like us. But, I'm sure we thought things through, then we jump. So with this, it's saying celebrate all the hard work that you've done, because there's always going to be more work to do and more challenges, and you've done a great job to celebrate for the next level, not just here, but in the next world, in your spirit's growth. This is also saying a completion on, if this is love, third party, people coming and going. If you're going to take a chance, you want it to expand and grow, because this is all about expansion. This is leveling to the next level in love. This is lessons learned, and this is a completion in anything that you put all of your heart and soul into. So that's your advice there. To celebrate and just be happy of everything that you've already learned and achieved, whether it was through people, through places, experiences, and love. Make your decision and follow through upon it, when it comes to love, because we give a lot of chances. Possible outcome here for you guys. All right, a lot came out. The Five of Pentacles, not wanting to be left out or behind anymore. So not being interested in anybody that's going to abandon you or leave you behind. Any information that comes in that's not good for you, ignore. But this is somebody racing in also. Somebody racing in, possibly wanting to give you an offer, and maybe they had abandoned you before and you're like, no, not this time. But you do get a wish fulfillment. So maybe those people will come back, or that person. Because one time when you finally say no more and shut that out, and you want to start new, they'll come racing. Possible outcome for you guys in this messages here today. Beautiful Cancer. So the Two of Staves. So if this is in love, somebody has to get dropped, but having the whole world at your hands to make any decision that's going to fulfill you. There's the three, see? Somebody has to get dropped in love. This is third party. But the six, that's actually, again, another celebration and a victory. So some of you are going to say, no more, I'm starting brand new, or it's time to up the level in a relationship. You have to, without being too standing your ground and saying what you believe in a loving way. I don't want a relation. I want a relationship where it's just two people, not other people involved, not third parties, not family, friends mingling. You take your own decisions, you make your own choices. But some of you are just about to step through. This is 11 here. It's like stepping through a gate, an enlightened gate. After all that, and starting all brand new on an adventure, which is really nice. Some of you had mentors. Some of you are mentoring others and teaching a lot of lessons. Sometimes they hurt, but what you have to know is you are somebody, like, you do bring lessons to people. Sometimes they're beautiful and sometimes they can be harsh, but it's what they needed to know. But don't shut down and don't shut back, because express yourself and see it for what it is, not what we hoped it to be. Okay. One more. Maybe one more, we'll see. And the moon came out, and the magician, and the Ten of Pentacles. This is beautiful relationship for all that time. This is like a beautiful home, family, animals, maybe even children. This could be a business. This is putting all of your time and effort with that one coin that was presented and building up a whole beautiful empire that something you could pass down from generation to generation. So this is stock solid and stable. Sometimes it could feel busy though, but manifest putting out your intentions for what you want. That's the clarity of it. When you're enlightened, because now you can see through the dark. You've opened your eyes and you can see, because you know that if you look at something in the dark, it doesn't always look the same in the day. And then you could almost get a kick out of it when someone else is saying, "That's what is that?" And you know what it is. It's like being enlightened even in the dark, which is really nice. That's using your senses, your third eye, being able to see beyond the veil of things, and being in your true element, which doesn't always have to be bright and clear for you to love and accept it for what it is, which is like, like standing under the moonlight with someone that you love. It could be a Pisces. This could be just you manifesting something, putting out your beautiful intentions for a beautiful creation in love, family, friends, whatever it is. It's not always going to work out right away, but it might take time. But overall, I thought this was a good reading for you. I want to pull a moon card. I love the moon. I love the sunlight too. But there's nothing like a moonlit night outside. Looking at the stars, it's so pretty. So beautiful, Cancer. Moon card. Moon message. Put all your great intentions out there. Everything. Sometimes we think things are never going to end when they're not good. And when they're good, sometimes they end too fast. So put out all your good intentions. And it's always good to enjoy the ride and the journey, not just the destination. All right, so you have several of them here. Let's see. Well, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to start with what came out first. So your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Okay. Maybe their commitment is being tested, not yours. Because this could be third parties, could be anything. Relationships, people, places, friends, even commitment in something that you're building up, whether it's love or business. Now, new moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. Say, don't give up. Keep your dreams going. This is a good one. I'm sure a lot of you Cancerians are involved with some Scorpio. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. That's really exploring deep in your emotions, but don't let it take over you. And then on the bottom you have, take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. And then the last one here is, the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. That's right after your new moon in Cancer now, it's going to start to build up. So keep it clear, know what you want, and go for it. You're worthy of it, that's for sure. Because I know as a Cancer, we're very committed once we make our decision, we go full force. We go full force ahead. But that's not until we've done all our research, and we like to have adventure, but safe adventure. What else do I want to do for you guys? Let's do something just in love in particular. It's you. Who's coming towards you guys in love? Possibly, if not already. I wanted to do the numerology. The numerology was, I think, 1638 and 1639, 1 minute apart. 16 is the tower. 16 is seeing things, not or ignoring things that could have come possible. But after that unstable tower moment, and you realize even if you've tried to patch it up, tried to fix it, you realize no, but you know what? You add that together, it's a 7. It says, and 7 is now, July, it's our month. It's saying there's options, and there's possibilities to maybe they're not all, available, but to explore them and to not be an option, but to look at your options because now it's your option. You're not theirs. They're yours. So if you realize that, that's a beautiful thing. And then when you have 38, I just want to do it really quick for you guys. I had for you guys 38 and 39. So that's 12 and an 11. A 12 is to be able to see things in a different perspective, to be enlightened. Even if you don't want to be there, it's almost like you had to after something fell out, so falling out, or wasn't stable. You're saying no more finally. And then you put it together, and that has to do with third parties, other people. When it's not just you or two, it's three. It's like more. It's like, people are involved, so it could be anybody. And then you have and then you have 11 again, which is again just like the gates of heaven. It's like stepping through. It's like the two of wands. So what is it all together? It is a 10. What 10 would be for one, and that's almost there and starting over like the fool again. So that's right. And then I think yeah, it's a 10 and 11. So it's a 2. It could be a 2 because the 10 reduces. So it is. It's like having that world at your hand. So now who's coming towards you guys in love, possibly? Oh, look, the tower came out. I just said it for your numerology. See? Somebody was blocked. It was faded. That, here, the Wheel of Fortune, number 10. There you go. Somebody got blocked out. It's a 2 again. Refusing to see, refusing to make a decision, refusing to open up to something or just blocking it out completely because somebody was being juggled. Okay. There were 2. But this could also be, somebody just doing a lot of work all the time and doing more than they can handle. It became unstable, but look what's right on the bottom. There's your victory, number 6. It came out before. 6 of Wands came out twice. Something was fated that you had to go through. It's karma. It opened your eyes, though. You were able to see not only in the moonlight, but illuminated into the sunlight. Sometimes that moonlight, when it's bright, it's just as clear, though, when it's full. So this could also be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It could be an Aries. It could be Sag. I would say Sag in that case. It could be air, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be a Scorpio. Okay, one more for who is this person coming towards you in love? Possibly, some of you. One more. So it's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, but also it could be anybody. It could be just somebody who's very stern that doesn't always show their emotions, but they always, they do their research. They think about things. It's not how they get to the heart through here. It's how they get through the heart through their mind. Because we've all been around the block for experiences, but some of us, because we see love and everything we do, we look for it. This person looks for the reality of it. You know, yeah, I have an attraction to somebody, but is it good for me? And like overall, not just working with my heart, hiding my heart, possibly, but the reality of it is, will this work out? Are we, will we get along? Do we have the same likes? This is researching, but this is somebody who, if they make their decision, they're all in. But they're also fun, light. They like to have adventure. It's all about that mental connection, which is really nice. So, how will you feel about this person? How will you feel about this person? Or do? That it's coming in really slow. It's like somebody was waiting for a call or having a second chance. there's some judgment, because remember, this could be a judge-like person, or somebody that's in the law, or somebody that just bases everything on knowledge and information, even if it has nothing to do with the law. It's just how they think. But you could feel that it's stable, right? But it's just taking forever. So even if it's not an air sign, it could be Earth, it could be any sign, but it's just saying that it's taking slow because more knowledge needs to, more experience. Something needs to happen before that can happen. Somebody's got to get dropped, maybe, or whether it's too much work, too much going on. But laying down the burden, sometimes I see this, and this is like a third party to me. Come lay down your burdens and leave. No. Calling late at night, no. Unstable. But it's also saying, you know what? Put down all that worries you, all that stresses you. Let things be light and airy. Let things just take place. Just enjoy the moment. What brings you guys together here? Love, love. So far today, even though it was unstable, maybe some of you missed the call or you blocked the call, but this is being emotionally fulfilled, and it's a gift. It's like a soulmate, really. A little bit different, but yet the same. It could be somebody, that's even near you. Like, so it could, if this was a Gemini, say, it could be like somebody that has a little Cancerian in them, so you could relate mentally together and emotionally fulfilled. This is you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there you go. There's true love there. Just that you might feel that it's really slow, but it is stable once it comes in. What action should you take towards this person in love? Well, this is like not no backstabbing and no left abandonment, you know, no entitlement. It's like saying, well, not you, but maybe, you should, if this is you, it could be you. But it's also saying, don't let this happen to you, you know, can't be included and then not. One more actions to figure out. There it is. There's your 12, seeing things in a different perspective. The hangman, forced to be that because it was unstable. See, this is all repeating itself. So numerology was right, and so were your moon cards, and so was your earlier reading. What are you going to do in the long run? It's exhausting, maybe, but sometimes it takes a long time and it finally happens. But chances are, a lot of times, it's not going to change. It's just going to continue. So if you don't like something, you have to be the one to end it. You could continue working on it, but keep your options available. Your options, not being an option. What's a possible? What action is this person going to take towards you in love? Hey, look, putting an end to an options, or you. This is options again, and there. Even though it says, oops, it says the Three of Pentacles. Look, this king, I never read upside down. Even though it says the Three of Pentacles, it's not time yet. That's why. But the call's coming in, and you're going to be really happy. That's all I can tell you. Whoever this person is, and they're going to show emotion because of this love right here. Maybe you bring it out in them, but this is again, trying to work it out, trying to build. You see the Three of Pentacles. Each person is important. Being equal on the same page, not one better than the other, not one more entitled than the other. You're both important to communicate what you think and feel and follow through upon it. This could work to build a stronger foundation, but this is somebody coming in after they've wronged you, or you've turned your back on it because you know what's going on, because you see behind the veil. Putting an end. Someone's got to put an end to their options. You feel it's dead. Possible, and then the Wheel of Fortune wanted to came out upright and came out upside down for a minute. I don't really read them, but because it did that on purpose, I said, it's not time yet, but it's going to happen. What's the possible outcome for this relationship here in love? Somebody's not interested because it's not solid and stable. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be a Sag here, which is the and then you have the Four of Cups. So somebody's bored, not interested. This one, Temperance, beautiful angel, coming up with the perfect solution. And I always say not just for a blending of the mind and the heart, but also of the soul. But this is this person believes in the institution of marriage and family. This is you, possibly. Beautiful. Coming in with a beautiful, um, like somebody wants to go out with you, and they're coming in with a heartfelt message. Could be you because it does represent water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this could also be going to visit their other option, whoever that is, and not you. Possible outcome for you guys in this in love. It's also an apology coming in, to say putting an end to that finally. But communication is key because if they're not going to state that, then you can't expect it to happen no matter how much they act like they like you or not. But look, you get a wish fulfillment. There it is. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Sag too. To me, that's a Sag. Wish fulfillment all the way. So somebody you thought it was over and you were just an option, they come in. They come in with their heart open, which is beautiful. Whoever this is. Could be really any element, any sign. I do see a lot of water, air, fire. That came out before from your other reading. Fire. And if this isn't just your wish fulfillment, somebody's wishing to come in. You're theirs. You're possibly. You're their wish fulfillment too. That's it, man. Beautiful. Sometimes people are cold and they don't show everything, but there's definitely a lot of emotion going down in there, sometimes even more than you think. Hope you enjoyed these readings. If you did, please subscribe, like, and share, and visit me on both my channel, YouTube channel, and my Facebook page is Moon Jasper Gem. And till the next time, wherever you are in the world, have a great day, night, evening. Bye now.